This guy's got one of the biggest legs in college football. He's true for 41. Pitt's on top.
Hello and welcome to Pitt Beyond the Script alongside Panthers head coach Pat Narduzzi. I'm Rob King of AT&T Sportsnet. Coach, we're looking back, first of all, getting your overall impressions of the victory Thursday night at Heinz Field against North Carolina. First time you guys have beaten the Tar Heels in ACC play.
Yeah, Rob, it was obviously a tremendous win, character win for our kids. We found a way, in many weeks to get the victory. This one happened to be in overtime against a really talented North Carolina football team, and it was a back and forth game. I thought our offense played well. I thought our defense, missed on some of the details that we've done all year long that we'll have to clean up this week as we go into Virginia Tech.
You were able to make some plays on defense, and I want to take you to the opening drive. You're up 3-0. North Carolina goes for it on your 38-yard line on a 4th and 1, and you come up with a big stop.
4th down at Heinz Field.
They'll keep it on the ground with Antonio Williams, and the Pitt defense stands strong.
Yeah, that was a great play by Kylan Johnson. Really came up there and made another big stop, and with the help of Jalen Twyman. But those are huge. They're moving the ball down the field. It's a momentum thing, and all of a sudden we stop them on 4th and 1, which takes some momentum from them. So that was a big stop.
Your first touchdown drive, 9 plays, 72 yards. Kenny Pickett winds up wrapping that up with his first of 2 touchdown runs, but a good, long, sustained, down-the-field drive.
Pickett keeping it, cutting it, scoring it. Touchdown Panthers, and they jump back out in front.
Yeah, our offense really had nice drives all the entire day, whether it was a field goal or a missed field goal. I was impressed with the way we moved the ball. We owned the time possession again, throwing the football, and I think offensively we were solid.
Shockey Jacques-Louis then on the receiving end of a 1-play drive. Those are kind of nice too. The long touchdown play, 74 yards.
Yeah, I really like those. If we had 3 or 4 a game, you'd be a happier head coach. I might be able to relax in the 4th quarter.
How about a shot here for Shockey? He's got it inside the 30. There goes Shockey Jacques-Louis to the house. Touchdown.
That was a great job by Shockey. He took the top off the coverage, and that's the talent he has. And Tayseer can do the same thing.
It was a game in which the momentum swing seemed to go back and forth. They kick a field goal, you miss one, then they drive down. But Damari Mathis, again, you talk about the 4th and 1 play by Kylan Johnson. The Mathis interception keeps points off the board.
Howell lofts it up there, and it's picked off. Intercepted by Damari Mathis.
Before the half, that was a key interception by him, and I was kind of glad he went down and didn't turn the ball over down in the red zone. It's like there's only 13 seconds, I think, left in the half. But that was a nice pick by Damari.
One of the best drives of the year in the 3rd quarter. 14 plays, 85 yards, 6 minutes and 33 seconds. That puts you up 24-10. What did you think watching that drive? Because it took a lot of time and a lot of plays.
Pickett rifles 1st down inside of North Carolina territory. We'll hand it off to Davis. Big hole. A.J. Davis. Touchdown Panthers.
Defense loved it. They were able to relax on the bench and talk and make any adjustments they needed. And maybe that's why they were cold really in the 3rd quarter. But, it's a methodical series by the offense, and it's something we need to see more often.
That's a huge drive right there. Started at their own 15-yard line, and the Panthers march it, capped by A.J. Davis on a downhill run to put the Panthers up double digits.
It's interesting because you have the 1-play 74-yard drive. Does that invigorate a defense, or is it better to see those longer drives? Obviously, as the head coach, you'll take points any way you can get them, but as you go back to your defensive coordinator days, are those quick drives, does the defense come out energized, or are they like, wow, we just were out there?
Yeah, both of them are, I guess, a problem for our defense, but, that 1-play, 70-yard touchdown pass deflates a defense really quick. There's times where on the bench, if like if someone scores on us, I'll ask, hey, how many plays was that up in the booth? And they say 13 or 14. I say, okay, at least they earned it. So you'd rather them earn it than really just give up a big 70-yard game.
Low snap, looks up, fires for the end zone. It's incomplete, broken up by Jason Pitt. It's 4th down, and Carolina's going to go for the tie with 17 seconds remaining. Carolina has come back and tied this game at 27.
You wind up in overtime, and in overtime, a really, really big play, 3rd and 14, and Kenny Pickett able to find Tayseer Mack to pick up the 1st down.
3rd down and 14. Kenny Pickett looks, has time, throws over the middle. It's complete down to Tayseer Mack inside inside the 15.
You know, the overtime was, you know, outstanding. You'd like to obviously play defense first, so you know what you got to do. But, you know, offensively, you know, a catch by Tayseer Mack on 3rd and 14 or whatever it was a big-time catch, big-time throw by Kenny. He knew he could only throw it in the backside shoulder of him, and then we converted, you know, the touchdown.
Pickett runs into the end zone for a Panther touchdown in overtime. Kenny Pickett fake the handoff to Davis, and it's 34-27, and now Carolina will have a 1st and 10 at the 25.
You know, the 8 plays, 8 yards by North Carolina just showed you what kind of defense we have.
This could be the ball game if the Panthers D can come up with a stop.
When they were clicking on all cylinders and knew their backs were against the wall.
Fires for the end zone, and it is incomplete. And he's hit, sacked. By Twyman. 4th down, 16. Under pressure, throws for the end zone, and he's got a man, but it's short. Incomplete. Panthers win in overtime. Deslin Alexander with the late pressure.
Deslin Alexander makes the big play because I think a lot of people, there's some confusion had he hit the ball, and you can see on the replay that he was able to get up and just get his hand on the ball. Kind of a relentless play, just kept the pressure going.
It really was, and he had 2 of them. He took a lineman, you know, I think, or tight end, and put him back into the quarterback's lap one time and caused a hurry and an incomplete pass. And, you know, that last play was big by him, and, you know, I don't know if it was going to be complete or not, but he was certainly open coming across the field after, you know, after the scramble by the quarterback.
Well, a little more to come to put a wrap on this victory over North Carolina, plus a look forward to Saturday's game, a pair of 7-3 teams going at it, Virginia Tech and Pitt, when we return on Pitt Beyond the Script.
Score, Pitt's 34, Carolina 27.
Gutsy win, overcame a lot, and your defense is on the field last. Huge win for Pitt, huge win for Pat Narduzzi in this program.